Good morning, everybody. And by good morning, I mean good afternoon. And by good afternoon, I mean put on sunscreen. I'm serious. Do it. It's for your own good. Because you'll get skin cancer and die. Okay, so that being said, I'm back. I'm ready. We're gonna play some Nancy Drew, the final scene. Made some decent progress yesterday. I got through all of day 1. I don't remember how many days are in this particular game. I feel like there are 3. So yeah, we'll see how long it takes me to get through day 2, but there is a chance, small chance, but there is a chance that I will get through the entire game today, depending on how tired I get, because there's always a chance that I will get very tired. I'm already tired. A little melodramatic today. It's okay. I'm ready. We're doing it. I'm going to open the game now. I'm ready. Hit me with the feels, Nancy. Hit me with the feels. I'll never not love this theme song. Okay. So yeah, let's do it. Let's dive in. Something fishy. Okay, so we just started day 2 and these freaking eerie as fuck flowers here. Deepest sympathy. Planning on a funeral, a dreadful pain. Wouldn't it be just stop the demolition? I mean, yeah, but like also gross. He's still not back, which is interesting because we have some serious questions from him after talking to the detective yesterday. Also, I'm really upset that oh, I didn't look at this. Whoops. Act now to voice your opposition to this demolition. The rhyme. I appreciate a good rhyme scheme. Democracy is just a phone call or an email away. St. Louis County Administration. Okay, I think I needed to call them.
County Administration, 314-555-3309.
Thank you, Nancy. Okay, so County Admin. And that is 314-555-3309 because every number ends with 555. Can I call all these numbers? It would make me very happy if I could call all these numbers. So I'm just going to literally write them all down. I'm just going to make some phone calls because why not? Why not do the Drew? Also, I'm not going to write down what the numbers are for. And we're going to see if we're going to just have myself be surprised over who answers the phone. I feel like that will be pretty funny. Call the congressman. Sure. Call the congressman. Why not? Let's do it. Also, 69. Wave the future. 618-555-3797. Okay. For nearly 80 years, audiences have been gathering at the Royal Palladium. I think I got it finally. To see world-renowned musicians, celebrated theater productions, and blockbuster movies. If the theater goes down, part of the unique heritage of St. Louis goes with it. Okay. Alert, citizens of St. Louis. It's happening right under our noses. The character of our community is being wiped out. The history of our city being erased. Wow. Very thought-provoking. Okay, and then I definitely think I tried calling this number and it didn't work, right? 314-555-4671. I did, and it didn't work. Dang. It's possible that the numbers won't work. It's possible that they didn't have the foresight to think that I would call every single phone number. But it does not matter, because I will call every single person. It is now phone call time, people. Oh. I didn't see this yet either. Missing. Maya Nguyen last seen at the Royal Palladium Theater in St. Louis, Missouri. Maya Nguyen originally from River Heights is a sophomore at Washington University and a reporter for the school newspaper. She was at Royal Palladium conducting interviews for an upcoming story when she disappeared from one of the dressing rooms. Witnesses claims that she heard Maya scream. It's possible that she's been kidnapped. Please, if you have any information concerning Maya's whereabouts, contact one of the following. Sergeant May Ramsey, missing persons. Simone Mueller, head of publicity, National Find of the National Find Maya campaign. Oh my god. For information, Lena, Maya's favorite return, Brady Armstrong is offering signed posters of his new movie, Vanishing Destiny, whose national premiere has been postponed due to this unfortunate turn of events at the Royal Palladium. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. Quite the change of events. Okay, so let's us call. Oh, she literally added it to her notebook. Well, we will call that one now, I guess. I'll drink my shake.
Records, Madeline speaking.
Hi. I'm looking for the blueprints for the Royal Palladium Theater. Do you have them on file?
Are you a county employee?
No, just a citizen on a mission.
Okay. Well, we do keep blueprints on file. Let's see. The computer says there are 2 sets for the Palladium, 1923 and 1956. Do you have a preference?
1923, please. The originals.
Would you like to hold while I retrieve them?
Sure, thanks.
Why can't home music be this calming?
Ma'am?
Yes, I'm still here.
It's very strange, ma'am. They're gone.
Gone? You mean someone checked them out?
Oh, we don't allow people to check them out. You can bring the blueprints to our reading room and study them there, but they're not supposed to leave the building. I can't imagine where they could be. Hold on, let me see if Charles knows. Ma'am, this is so strange. Charles says some guy was just in here looking at them a few days ago.
What did he look like?
Hold on.
Every customer service interaction ever. I'm on hold currently in a video game.
Hello? Charles said the guy had a hat on. He never really got a look at the guy.
Was he young or old?
Hey, Charles, young or old? Energetic is all Charles remembers.
Okay, well, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm working on some things over here at the Royal Palladium. Could you do a search for the blueprints?
Sure thing. I'll put in a find request. Call back in 5 to 7 business days.
Next week? Oh, I'm afraid I don't have that kind of time. Is there any way to expedite the search?
I'm afraid not. The guy who does our misplaced materials searches just returned from a month of paternity leave, and he's swamped.
I see.
This is urgent?
Yes, it's urgent, all right. But I'll figure something out. Thanks, Madeline.
Good luck.
Bye.
Energetic. I'm pretty sure that's Fight the Power. I don't even know his name. All I know is his name is Fight the Power in my books, and he will always be Mr. Fight the Power. Okay, so that sucked. Let's call the other numbers that I have. I will call every number if I have to. I need to know. Aw, come on. Boo. I don't know if it'll just keep ringing endlessly. Man, I could fall asleep to this. Fine. But maybe one of them will work. Maybe just one. One's enough. Still not that one. What about 1, 5, 7, 3, 5, 5, 5, 6169. Buzz. Dang, so these numbers all are phonies. They're all frauds. They're all no good. I mean, I know that would require getting a lot of voice actors and, you know, making dialogue and all that good stuff, but man, still disappointing. I am sad now. Okay, so Mr. Fight the Power back? Nope. Okay. Brady Armstrong. Oh, I sure as shit probably can talk to Simone. But let's go ahead and talk to, this guy. Oh, it's also here. Interesting. Okay. It's interesting that you would hang him up in the theater, considering there's nobody else allowed in the theater.
I'm sorry you had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
This is one creepy kidnapper, that's for sure.
Well, let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
It's just strange. I mean, why would the kidnapper go to the trouble to have that thing arranged and delivered here?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Where did those
Like we
missing
don't know who.
posters come from?
I can't say for sure, but I can make an educated guess.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you and I are betting on the same horse here.
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero? This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
No shit, Sherlock.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This'll be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
The turkey's got me very down, sir. They say they do the sad gobble gobble. Oh, man.
Don't touch that projector, dear. It's a temperamental old beast.
I want to do what I want to do, good sir. Also, I'm just gonna say this right now. Cola is not a word. Cola should not be a word. Coca-Cola, cola. I've been playing a lot of Wordscapes, the app game, and I always forget the word cola. Sad gobble gobble. Yes, the very sad gobble gobble. Anyway, but like, I'm just saying, the word cola should not be a word. It upsets me greatly. I'm gonna end my rant there. We'll keep it short, but I am upset. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here. We just have to talk to people. Starting with the agent. The agent of destruction. I know this is not the right way to go, but I'm just seeing if there's anything else over here I missed. Alrighty. Okay. Props not, props not. Let's go to the back. Yeah, no, we don't knock on doors here. Especially with
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
Ugh.
That picture of Maya is the one from her press pass, isn't it?
Yes. Thankfully, she's photogenic.
What if she wasn't photogenic? Would you be less interested in helping her?
Not necessarily. I just have to be more creative about my publicity if I couldn't use photos. Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference.
Press conference?
I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it?
You saw the wreath? Where is it now?
I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we?
Ew.
Then it's all the more fabulous when Brady saves the day.
Ew.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Love ya.
Love you. Ugh. You make Californians look bad. Okay, why can't I look at this sink with the plunger in it? I mean, besides the fact that it's gross. I mean, I don't know if it just be like, oh man, the seat is falling apart. Also, I've been able to look at this, and I don't know why. Actually, wasn't this actually in the men's dressing room? Maybe I'm crazy. It is possible that I am actually crazy. But, I mean, who didn't already know that? Okay, so yes, I know that's the bag. Alright, let's just go through here, why not? It's a shortcut, right? And... Brady!
How are you holding up?
Thanks for finding Maya's press pass. Where was it?
I found it in the basement. I mean the balcony. It was the balcony.
Why is your answer different?
Balcony, basement, whatever. It's just my friend's life that's in danger here.
Please, Nancy. It's not me.
I guess I should have my eyes checked. I could have sworn that poster was all about you.
It's Simone. She's relentless. I'm just a hostage on her runaway bus.
Oh, sure.
Sounds like you've bitten off more than you can chew.
It's more complicated than you think. Listen, I've got to get ready for this press conference. I'll talk to you later. Not now, Nancy.
Nancy. Me. Ugh. All I gotta say is ugh.
It's locked.
Is this not the key
It's
for this?
locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Come on, somebody's gotta have made like a dub, like a remaster of that, right?
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Come on, that's too good. I'm sorry, I'm just really enjoying myself over here. Why can't I open the other side of this? Abracadabra. I mean, Nancy, like, let's be realistic. You could look around the other side of this, right? Like, that's not that impossible of a theory. Also, I don't hear the echo, so I'm really thinking that whatever was going on last time is during the mystery of a sick beat. Yes! It was a very sick beat. I keep going out to this balcony that has literally nothing on it. Okay, I am immediately not sure what I'm supposed to do next. So, I have a key that I don't know what's for. I have flash paper that I don't know what it's for. I know this light bulb's for the projector, even though I don't know, like... I know that's also for the projector. I don't know what this quarter's for. I think it's for the key machine that's still broken. So maybe I need to go to the key machine. Mayhaps. Forward. No. No. Dang. Oh, he's back. Cool.
Nancy, what's the 411?
You didn't tell me kidnapping was part of Activism 101.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
So you have or have not used kidnapping to further your causes in the past?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth, Nicholas.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
Okay, I just love how, like, Nancy through the past few games has all been like, she, like, obviously she's, a detective, so she's not, like, gonna not go at these people. But I do love how, like, now she's all, like, getting serious because she's like, well, it's my friend now, so now I gotta be, like, actually, like, harsh on these people. Like, I don't know, she's just so sassy in this one. I love it.
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's Most Wanted to you?
Can you believe Brady's agent has called this press conference to trump up his heroics? She can barely even remember Maya's name.
Don't worry, Nancy. This cowboy will be on the scene with a megaphone in each holster. I guarantee you the press will get more than they bargained for.
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society is in the process of trying to declare this building an historical landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. Had it's about action, not paperwork.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
I was outside, harnessing public outrage. Ask anyone.
Catch you later.
On the flip side.
I didn't save at the power. Now I'm sad. This is quite the tragedy indeed. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can call the officer. Senor frickin', it's been 24 hours. Can I please get you to come over here?
You've reached the St. Louis Police Department. This is a non-emergency line. Calls will be answered in the order they will receive. All operators are busy helping other callers. We will be with you as soon as possible. Your patience is appreciated. You've reached the St. Louis Police Department.
Oh, boo! That's just quite impossibly rude. So the wreath is gone. That's good. I wonder if this press conference is happening yet. Is he here still? I need to be here when he's not
Hey there,
here.
Nancy.
Gotta go now.
Atta girl.
Don't talk to me that way, sir. I watched way too much Law and Order to be talked to that way by a creepy man. Okay. What to do, 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 what to do. Okay, he won't let me touch the projector while he's here, so I need him to not be here. Okay, let me think. I'm thinking. I didn't actually try. Hold up. Forgive me while I think. Is there like a way for me to like walk across the front here? No. There's the gum seat. Nothing, nada. Okay. What? Oh, what am I to do? My name is Nancy Drew. Oh, what is there for me to do? Looking at that. Yeah. Okay, so there was nothing here that I missed. Right? Yeah. Okay. Well, unfortunate. Okay, I gotta think that there's something behind this
This
poster.
magician needs some first aid.
Like, there's gotta be something. Oh, whoa. It's weird when you look at something like from an angle you've never looked at it before. It's like, oh god. And it's weird because in this one it's like I feel like I have no puzzles that I'm working on right now except for the key, but I still feel like, you know, I'm like supposed to be triggering an event of some kind to either get me to the third day or
It's locked.
no. He's not gonna
Not
talk to
now,
me.
Nancy.
That's what you sound like. Like, it doesn't let me click anything on this phone. I don't know what that means. Still can't get into the left side. There's still nothing over here. Okay, I gotta be missing something in this back little exit, like, area. Because, like, I feel like it's just too cool to not just be a shortcut, you know? Like, it just can't just be a shortcut, you know what I mean? Okay, let's just be thorough. Catwalk, pipe. The snake was here. Nada. Alright, nada, enchilada, I guess.
On your stage name, I'm thinking Samantha Quick. You love it, right?
Okay, this is a cameo to something. I don't know if it's actually just like this is where this is from, or if like it comes up again later. But Samantha Quick gets brought up a lot.
Brady seems uncomfortable with some of your, tactics.
Oh, he's just whining because I made him chop off his ponytail. I don't know what's gotten into him with this free will thing. I told him, you can't even dress yourself, kid, but if you want your blockbuster career to crash and burn, go ahead, manage yourself.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Love ya.
Okay. Yeah, the first time that Samantha Quick's brought up, I think so too, but it gets brought up quite a lot later. Okay, so that's where I come out of the shortcut. God, there's nothing else in here. Like, okay, why can't I look at this? There's gotta be something here, right? Is it just like for us to look at the Her Interactive logo? Because, I mean, that's good. Like, you know, we see you, Her. We see you. However, same with this sink. Oh, can I do something with this water in the sink? I haven't tried putting anything into it. Like maybe let's take the gum off. No. Oh, that's weird looking. Why does it look like that? It just looks like a square. Okay. So that's a nope. Okay. I wonder if because I've talked to her. Oh, I haven't tried calling like Bess or George. You know, I was making calls to all those other like numbers, but I haven't tried calling the other people yet. So that might be helpful in this particular circumstance. Alrighty. Ned, will you answer the phone today?
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Nancy. Bess called and told me what happened with Maya. I've been worried sick.
Did she tell you what the police said?
About the 24-hour delay? Yeah, she told me. But I have faith in you, Nancy. You've solved plenty of cases before without help from the police. So let's get down to business. Who are your suspects?
It seems there were only 4 people in the building at the time of the kidnapping, besides Maya and myself. Brady Armstrong, Simone Mueller, his agent, Nicholas Falcone, a political activist, and the caretaker, Joseph Hughes.
Any hunches?
Not yet. I've got a lot of work to do.
Call me anytime. I'll try to stay close to the phone.
By the time I finally got to talk to Simone Mueller, she had heard all about the kidnapping and canceled the premiere of Vanishing Destiny.
Sounds like bad news travels fast around old theaters.
That's just the thing. Simone didn't seem to think Maya's kidnapping was bad news at all. She kept calling it a great opportunity. She kept saying what fabulous publicity it's going to be for Brady.
Sounds like she knows how to turn a profit in any situation.
The question is she just responding to the situation, or did she have a hand in creating it in the first place?
No flies on you, Nancy Drew. Sounds to me like your detective mind is in high gear.
According to Joseph, the St. Louis Historical Society has been scrambling to get the Royal Palladium declared an historical landmark.
And that would prevent the demolition?
Right.
So what's the holdup?
Joseph thinks someone downtown is stalling.
Maybe someone who wants the demolition has been greasing some palms.
Probably. It's a shame because Joseph seems to think they're close.
I wonder if this kidnapper is just trying to buy a little more time. What does Mr. Falcone have to say about the Historical Society?
He was pretty cynical. Said the whole process was a bunch of hocus pocus.
Perhaps Mr. Falcone is using cynicism to disguise his true feelings.
Interesting, interesting.
There's this cool machine in the lobby that makes souvenir keys. You can make a key in any shape and call it the key to your heart. I wanted to make one for you. Not that this is any time to think of souvenirs.
Maybe after you solve the case, Detective.
Well, besides the fact that I don't have time for distractions, the machine is out of order.
Phew, that's a relief.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nancy Drew, you know the key to your heart would be much too big to carry around on my keychain. I'd probably throw my back out.
Good point, Mr. Nickerson.
Anyway, it's the thought that counts.
I've got to think of a way to get this demolition stopped.
Well, the police aren't being much help. But couldn't you try contacting the owner of the building? I'm sure he or she would be willing to postpone for a couple of days. I mean, what's the rush?
According to Nicholas, his name is B. Thompson, and he won't talk to the press.
I wonder what he has to hide.
His building firm is called Wave of the Future.
Catchy. I wonder what he has against the present.
Ned, I just remembered something. Joseph used the phrase Wave of the Future when I first met him. He was talking about the remodel of the theater in 1956. Do you think it's a coincidence?
I don't know, Nance. If Joseph turns out to be the owner of the theater and the guy behind the demolition, I think it'll be fair to say you've seen everything.
Harry Houdini must have been quite a character.
What makes you say that?
Oh, it just sounds like he was so generous and passionate about his craft. Everyone loved him.
Any theories yet on what he did with his half of the theater?
No, but I highly doubt he was generous enough to give his half back to old J.J. Thompson.
That wouldn't have been an act of generosity anyway.
It would have been a lapse in judgment.
I could use a hint.
I'd like to help Nancy, but I think you'd better ask Bess and George. My detective skills have been a little rusty lately.
Bye, Ned.
Keep me posted.
Well, I will call then Bess. Bess and George.
Hello?
It's me again.
Hi, Nancy. I've got George here, too. Bess filled me in, Nancy. Any developments?
I'm just searching the theater, questioning suspects.
And?
I took Joseph's advice and called county administration to see about the blueprints for the theater.
He sounds like a big help.
Yes, but the woman on the phone said that the blueprints are missing.
Official records? Missing?
She said that a man was in last week looking at them, but they haven't been seen since.
The kidnapper? Or a certain smoldering sidekick?
Well, whoever it was, they must have taken the blueprints with them. How on earth am I going to find all the secret rooms and passages in this place now?
I'm not worried, Nancy. Me neither. You could probably find a secret passage in a paper bag. Are you kidding, George? Nancy could find a secret passage in a blueberry muffin.
When I spoke to the police about Maya's press pass, they said that Nicholas is known for using extreme tactics, and that he might even have been involved in a staged kidnapping last year in Nashville.
You don't think Maya could be mixed up with him somehow, do you? No way. Maya expresses her politics by writing about them. You know, the pen is mightier than the sword. She and Nicholas Falcone don't even speak the same language.
I think you're right, George. But Sergeant Ramsey said I wouldn't have any credit with the police if I joined forces with Nicholas.
Who said anything about joining forces? After all, he's still a prime suspect. But that doesn't mean he's not a valuable source of information when it comes to the theater. She's right, Nancy. As long as he continues to shoot off his mouth, you want to be around to take notes.
Simone has called a press conference. I'd like to hear what's being said, but I get the feeling I'm not welcome.
Bess, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Here's what I'm thinking. When has the lack of an invitation ever stopped Nancy Drew before? Is that what you're thinking? Bingo!
So you think I should just barge right in?
Better yet, why not just listen in? That way you know things that Simone and the others don't know you know. You know? Bess has a few rocks in her mouth. But she's right. And besides, there's another good reason to keep a low profile. I know what you're thinking, George. When the cats are away, the detective mouse will snoop.
Ah, you have a point there, ladies. This might be my only chance to get some,
Insight?
yes, some insight into the lives of my suspects. Good idea.
We're full of them. Right, Bess? Chock full. Bursting at the seams. We're practically ideaphoric.
Brady said Simone wants him to appear wholesomely smoldering to his public. What in the world do you think that means?
Well, wholesome makes me think of apple pie. And to smolder, according to my trusty dictionary, is to burn slowly from the inside, without flame. So, he's a sweetie pie on the outside, but too hot to touch. Oh. Did you have to bring this up with Bess here, Nancy?
It seems like the two things don't go together. One is safe, the other is dangerous.
Interesting. Maybe that's Brady's whole dilemma. He doesn't know whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. Which is exactly why he can't be trusted.
When I arrived at the theater this morning, someone had delivered a funeral wreath.
What?
Isn't that creepy?
You don't know who it was from?
It was from the kidnapper, I assume. The note said something like, wouldn't you rather stop the demolition than plan a funeral?
Since when do kidnappers have the time to special order flower arrangements? Apparently this kidnapper isn't afraid of the limelight. Look at the bright side, Nancy. If you find out who sent that wreath, your case is as good as closed.
I met Nicholas Falcone.
It's a lot to talk about.
His organization is camped out in front of the theater, demonstrating against the demolition.
What's the deal with had it?
Nicholas says he's sworn to slay the dragon of corporate generica.
All in favor of men who slay dragons. Say aye. Honestly,
Aye.
Bess, what are we going to do with you? Nancy, What in the world is generica?
I think it's a term for what this country would be like if suddenly it all looked the same.
Oh, you mean if it became generic? Like a bar of soap that's just called soap.
Right. Hadit believes that protecting historical buildings is key to preserving our national character.
That sounds noble.
Yeah, except he practically jumped for joy when I told him the kidnapper's motive is to save the theater.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you better keep an eye on him, Nancy.
Nicholas told me that his grandmother did a lot of the artwork inside the theater, but that J.J. Thompson, the original owner, never paid her or even gave her credit for it.
That's terrible. I can see why he's so dedicated to saving the theater then.
Yeah, I'd like to learn more about this J.J. Thompson.
Maybe you can help Nicholas get his grandmother the credit she deserved.
I told him I'd keep my eye out for anything that would prove her connection to this place.
I wonder if JJ left any of his personal effects behind.
If he did, I'm sure they're gone now. His kids must have cleared the place out when they remodeled in 1956, a few years after he died. That's when it became a movie theater.
You never know, Nancy. If there's one thing your detective work proves every time, it's that old buildings are the keepers of old secrets.
Let's just hope this building lives long enough to tell.
Help! I'm a little stuck.
Sure, Nancy, but don't expect us to give you the answers on a silver platter.
We wouldn't want to spoil your fun.
Seeing as how you're a senior detective and all.
Ladies, I need a hint.
See if Nicholas has had any success with his research.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Watch out for weird people!
Alright, let's us talk to Nicholas then.
I got the number. I left it in the ticket booth. This woman isn't a Houdini herself. She's the widow of one of Houdini's cousins.
Oh shit.
But it couldn't hurt to give her a call. I'll get right on that.
Okay, folks, we're about to get started here. Mrs. Mueller and Mr. Armstrong will do their best to answer all your questions in the time allotted. But let's proceed with good manners, shall we?
Thank you, all, for coming. I'm only sorry that the circumstances of our meeting are not more festive. Wouldn't it be nice if we were all gathered here today to...
Alright, so I have a feeling I'm supposed to snoop on Miss press conference's shit. Alright, this is the men's. Oh, that's women's. Alright, what do you got going on over here, bib? Bib, Ah. Oh, interesting. She found it down there. Huh. Oh my god, they were deciding where he found it. Oh my god. So it was actually found down here. That's good to know. Okay. Ooh. Jake's Talent Farm. Actors, actresses, singers, and dancers, you name it, we've got it. Mama Centric's Wellness Garden, specializing in aromatherapy and holistic remedies. Okay. Happy Spine, chiropractic and massage services. Happy Spine make happy people. Georgie Bear's birthday. Who the hell are all these people? 813. I wonder what the asterisk is for. I'm gonna write down this phone number just in case. Because this one looks like, you know, interesting. I like how it actually has the shirt size and everything. Alright. Ginger 24-hour flower aroma. No, nothing tacky. Oh my god. Funeral wreath style A ribbon. Oh my god. Poor she ordered the freaking flowers. Oh. Oh. would her code be? I don't know what her code would be. I mean, I could try all these numbers. There's not even a 0. Oh. Oh. That's really weird. Okay. This is so odd. So I need it to all be stars then, right? That would be the thing that makes sense here. Okay, so I looked at that. Okay, so I just need to figure out her freaking code here. How to make the stars form does not make sense, and I cannot for the life of me get any of these middle numbers to turn to stars. Right? Like... yeah. But it changes numbers. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Turns to an 8, that turns into a 1 and a 5. This is a 6 and a 3. So there's star 3. I have no idea. It is 813. Alright, cool. I'm really good at guessing. Cool. Lunch date with Brady, pickup, dry cleaning, Brady's final shoot, cast party, email. Dear Mr. Armstrong, for starters, I'm a huge fan. I've been seeing your movies since I was like 14. To this day, I still think your best performance was in like Lie Like a Rug, but who knows? Maybe Vanishing Destiny will top it. I'm in college at Washington University now, and I'm planning to do your premiere at the Royal. I'm planning to go to your premiere at the Royal Palladium. I'm contacting you because I'm hoping to interview you with the article I'm writing for my school paper. I'm sure you're very busy, but I could stop by your dressing room for the afternoon of the premiere. I only have a few questions. The interview would only take 20 minutes or so. What do you think? Please write back. Yours sincerely, Myron Wynn. Georgie Bear, thank you for the message. I miss you too, Sugar. I can't talk though. A lot is happening here. I'm a genius. I'll tell you all about it when I get back. Love, your Simonster. Hi, Carol. Listen, something's come up. We won't be flying out to St. Louis tomorrow as planned. I'll get back to you when I know something's definite, but for now, just cancel the flight, will you please? Thank you, Simone Biles. Cecile, things are going better than I could have hoped for the premiere. It's off for now. This news is spreading like wildfire. Tell Rhonda, great work. Listen, Steve, have you been brushing Miss Sparkles? I checked in with her this morning on the webcam, and she's looking awfully bedraggled. Bedraggled? She is a very sensitive cat, Cecile. She hates to have a bad fur day. If she's traumatized when I get home, you'll be sorry you ever met me. Oh my god. Merv, thank you for getting back to me with those contact sheets so fast, and the black and white glossies for Destiny. Glossies for Destiny definitely needs another airbrush. Could you do anything to make this jawline look more defined? Okay. Hi, Hi Maya, sure, I'd be happy to meet with you so long as it provide any of all photos of me for the article. Also, we need to get a full page ad of for Destiny in your school paper. We spoke to advertising and they claim it's a past the deadline. Can you pull a few strings, to scratch my back? I'll scratch yours. Would you say? Looking forward to meeting you. Ciao, Brady. Thanks for being so generous about your time. As far as your ad goes, I checked with the advertising guys, and they said a deadline's a deadline. Sorry, but don't worry. I'm sure your premiere will sell out. I know tons of people who are going. I'll stop by your dressing room in the afternoon for the interview. See you then. Sincerely, Maya. My friend Linda said you did all your own dance moves in Dr. Salsa. Is that true? If it is, that's really cool. You were so good in that movie. I watched it 4 times in one day. Will you ever do another movie with Tracy Merton? She's so cool. Right back. XOXO. Brady, I've written you 22 emails and I haven't heard anything back. Teen Styles Magazine says you care about your fans and you're not a suck-up, so what's your problem? Right back. If you don't, I'm going to join Lee Jackson's fan club instead of yours. Your number 1 friend, Desi. Hi Brady, I'm writing because I am just writing an article in PQ magazine that says something. Sometimes men who have funny skills are really just trying to cover up a bald spot. You don't have a bald spot, do you? Please tell. I promise to keep it a secret. Your biggest fan, Xena. Hey Brady, what's up? I'm wondering what your next movie is going to be, but I'm also wondering, can you play the guitar? I think you should start a band. I'm in a band. We're called Senator Spanky. Cool, huh? You should be in one. You should be in one too. I bet you'd rock. Well, I gotta start my homework right back. Hi, Brittany. As far as dudes go, I'm probably your number 1 fan. I'm also a young actor, 12 going on 13, and I'm wondering if you have any tips for me. How did you get discovered? Please help. Sincerely, J.R. Steen. Please. P.S. Do you think this is a good stage name? P.P.S. Your ponytail's cool. What kind of hair gel do you use? Oh my god, how many of these are there? Okay, that was the last one. It's wild. Alright, so... Huh. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So we got that information taken care of then. I mean, I'm not... Oh! Okay. I mean, a bobby pin's never a bad thing to have, especially when you're a super sleuth like Nancy Drew, but... I mean, did you really have to steal one from her? I mean, I doubt she'll notice, but still seems like an oddly specific thing to have. Okay, so I got a bobby pin. I did not mean to hit that. Okay. I always get so scared. Like, that's how wildly I'm clicking. I'm just clicking everything. I'm like, ah! So yeah, I can't. Okay, so that's all that good stuff. I don't mean, Brady doesn't mind us, like, looking around his shit, so, I mean, I gotta look. Oh, but he's also at the interview, right? The other guy. Oh, I can read about. You are what you project, becoming a captain of your own destiny. Perry Midplan. Chapter 2, The Language of Success. In the last chapter, we established one of life's greatest truths in the premise of this book. You are what you project. Another way of putting it is, what you project is who you are. As we saw in the case of Lisa and Dwayne, a negative attitude is a poor foundation from which to win friends and influence people, because who wants to be around a grouch to do favors for a loser? No one. On the other hand, with a positive attitude, or what we call your inner captain, the sky is limit. The stories of Rick and Beatrice prove that if you command the world. You are my oyster. Now open up and hand over the pearls. You will soon find yourself basking in fame, fortune, and social popularity, standing at the helm of your own destiny. In this chapter, we will learn how to speak the language of success. And that's not just verbal language, it's body language too. It's everything that you communicate to the world. So stand up straight, pull up your socks, freshen your breath, because you, yes, you are going straight to the top. Yes! Love his notes! Before we get started, take a look at this chart to see whether you're speaking like the captain of your own destiny or the cabin boy. Oh no. A cabin boy? I'll get that for you, sir. Minimum wage is okay with me. I'm parched. I'm hungry. What if I lose my hair? What if the door of opportunity is locked? I'm busy, get it yourself. There's no limit to my worth. I'm driven to quench my thirst. I eat my competitors for dinner. I'll make baldness irresistible. I'll huff and puff and I'll blow that door down. Nothing will stand between me and my destiny. Whew, okay. Do you see how the cowboy is ruled by fear and doubt, whereas the captain greets the world with chest puffed out and his best foot forward? Isn't it time you grabbed your destiny by the horns and sailed it into the sunset? The choice is yours, but remember this. If you're not the lead dog, the views never change. The view never changes. Ready to transform your life? Read on. Come back here and swab this deck for me. You work for me. Captain Brady Simone overboard. Oh, whoa. This looks like a printout of a website. Interrupt, want to change your life this minute? Why not start by changing your outfit? The clothes you put on says a lot about your attitude, so why not put on success from head to toe? The key to enhance your self-presentation is this in the stars. With the Astro Style Guide, you can invent a new image that is guaranteed to attract people and money. Keep reading. Okay, Gemini style. Your big new project coming up, Gemini. You want to project a new sense of adventure and daring, but at the same time you need people to take you seriously. Consider a theme and then accessorize. Wild Wild West. Try alligator skin boots, a shiny pair of spurs, and a turquoise studded belt buckle. Pirates of High Seas. Try a ruffled shirt, an eye patch, good old hoop earrings, and a parrot. No! Gambling tycoon, try a purple velvet hat, lucky dice cuff links, and a walking cane. Add some studious looking glasses and maybe a pipe to any of these styles, and people will know that you consider things carefully before you act. Do you? Do you? Oh my god. Okay. I'm so happy I read all that. Okay, well. I don't think Brady's the kidnapper. I think Brady's just a boy who thinks he's all that, and well,
I've called this conference specifically
to have it so Nancy can snoop around. Yes. Herbert Roden and Sons men room housing. For a clean bed, a hot meal, and a place to hang your hat, you can always room with the Rad Dudes? Dear Mr. Hughes, received your letter inquiring about the whereabouts of Jacob Hughes. Unfortunately, Jake died 6 months ago. He had been ill with the emphysema for some time, but you'll be glad to know that he enjoyed his cigarettes to the end and died peacefully in his sleep. We regret that we were unable to contact you at the time of his death, but we had no idea that Jake had a brother. He never mentioned any family, and our research did not turn up any leads. Your brother was cremated according to his last wishes, and no rent was due on his room. Please contact the county coroner's office if you would like to have his ashes shipped to you. We're sorry for your loss. Huh. I don't remember what that is about. Okay, but now I can fuck with this thing, right?
Something's missing here.
Okay, okay. So that's blurry as...
I should switch the power off.
It looks as focus. Why do I need to do this?
I should switch the power off.
Okay.
It's locked. It's locked.
Okay, so like, okay, so I know that I found it was in the book, right? like this book at the end of it had this.
There was a key here. There was a key here.
Right, and I need
There was a key here.
cut to open. Ah! So I definitely need to find a way to... I feel like I know I need to make this key in the machine. I just don't know
There was a key here. There was a key here.
how. Come on. Oh, whoa. Oh, shit. So I need to get this turned on somehow. Oh, okay. I have no idea what this would be. The gum? For, I'm assuming, the key thing, right? Not the... Okay, hold up. I think I already used whatever the gum's purpose was for. Which was to retrieve, the gear that was, like, far away.
There was a key here.
Because, like...
There was a key
Yeah.
here.
That would make sense. I don't think that's right in this case. Also, the key machine's currently broken anyway. I love crazy carnival music. Doesn't scare me at all. Yeah, I can't even do anything with that right now. Okay. So I'm obviously missing something here. Like there's something I need to do for here. Like, why can I do this? Like, what's...
Something's missing here.
Why do I need to do this? You know, like, what's the point of me being able to do this?
Something's missing here. I should switch the power off.
Yeah, Nancy. Yeah. Okay. And, like, did he leave anything down here that was new? No. He'd already been out of here.
Where did this funeral wreath come from?
Isn't it a little unusual for a movie star to help with a kidnapping like this?
People, one at a time. Brady.
Well, with all of my experience on the silver screen, I feel well prepared to save the day in St. Louis.
Do you think the kidnapper is violent?
Mr. Charmstrong, have you ever thought
Charmstrong.
about groinament?
Groin or... Oh, I forgot to press 1.
Yes, is it true that Detective Nancy Drew is on the case?
Yes, hello.
Hello, is this Eustacia and Drop-Off?
Who else would it be? Everyone else is dead.
Oh, Mrs. Andropov, I'm
Why
sorry
can't
to
I see the
bother you.
captions?
I'm trying to find out some information about Harry Houdini. Is it true that you're his cousin?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I beg your pardon. My name is Nancy Drew.
Ooh, I
I'm a
cannot see the
detective working
captions.
on a case in St. Louis.
Harry was only my cousin by marriage, but my husband is dead, and so is Harry. So I guess that makes me nobody's cousin. Satisfied?
I'm researching Mr. Houdini's ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater. Would you know anything about this?
He owned it. Half of it anyway, for a few months. Then he died. Does that help?
Do you know what happened to his half? Did he sign it back over to J.J. Thompson?
Return it to James Jehoshaphat? Mr. Stupendous? Not on his life. Losing that man was Harry's greatest escape.
Did someone in Houdini's family inherit the theater?
Harry made a plan to give his half of the theater to someone he admired. A young magician, I assume. Perhaps a protege. I remember my husband telling me this.
Can you tell me anything more?
More? I'm 96 over here. I don't exactly have time to burn.
I know it was a long time ago, Mrs. Andropov, but this is terribly important. My friend is in danger, and finding out what happened to Houdini's half of the theater may be my only hope of saving her.
Call the Library of Congress. Ask about the Houdini collection. There must be something in all of those letters. You tell that Sherman Trout, Eustacia said. You're not dead yet, Shermy, so get up and make yourself useful.
The Library of Congress. You don't happen to have that number, do you?
Well, I should have this letter from Shermy around here somewhere. Cat food coupons. Vincent Jacques repair. Dear Eustacia. Here we go. Library of Congress, Washington, D.C. 202-555-5000.
Thanks, Mrs. Andropov. You've been a great help.
Save it for my funeral.
Okay, can I... Oh, thank God.
Manuscripts.
I'm trying to reach Sherman Trout, please.
Speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Trout. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a detective working on a case that involves Harry Houdini and the Royal Palladium Theater in St. Louis. Eustacia Andropov recommended I call you.
Ah, yes. Eustacia was most helpful to us when we were assembling our Houdini collection. I presume you'd like to have a look at it?
Yes, please, Mr. Trout. I'm very interested.
Fine. Well, you'll just need to register with the library when you get here and fill out a request for the materials you wish to view. When your request has been processed, the materials will be delivered to one of our reading rooms where you can view them.
Mr. Trout, please let me explain. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to come to Washington, D.C. to do research. I'm hoping you could help me find a document.
Well, Miss Drew, I'm sorry if you have logistical constraints, but please understand my own limitations. The Library of Congress currently holds over 40 million items, contained in 10,000 separate collections. It's the largest and most comprehensive library in the world. I simply don't have time to run research errands for the individual citizens.
Mr. Trout, if I don't solve this case in a matter of hours, the building I'm standing in will be demolished and an innocent 19-year-old girl, a friend of mine, may lose her life. You may be my only hope.
Why is your friend in danger?
She was kidnapped by someone desperate to save this building from demolition.
And what can you possibly be hoping to find in the Houdini collection that would help matters?
Mr. Houdini was part owner of the theater, and I'm trying to find out who inherited his half or what became of it when he died. I'm hoping Houdini might have discussed it somewhere in his personal documents. If I can prove that the current owner is not legally the full owner, then maybe I can get the demolition stopped and save Maya.
I see. Well, this sounds urgent. I suppose I can take a look.
That would be such a help, Mr. Trout. If you find anything, could you overnight it to me at the Royal Palladium?
Well, I certainly can't send you the document itself. It's a historical artifact now. But I could send you a slide. What's the street address there, if I find anything?
Slide.
It's 1330 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. Please send the package in care of Nicholas Falcone or myself, Nancy Drew. I can't tell you how grateful I am, Mr. Trout. You might just be a lifesaver.
Miss Drew, I assure you, Sherman Trout is a man of his word.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Sherman Trout is a man of his word, eh? Alright, sounds like the press conference is over. However, not everybody is out here yet. He's still not here. Okay, I need to figure out how to use this freaking board of stuff. I don't know. Have I tried clicking on it? Like, no, there's nothing indicating what that code would be. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Okay. Ah, yes, the bobby pin. What would I pick with what lock to what? To which lock shall I pick with the bobby pin? Forgot that I had that. I don't have access to this drawer. Mayhaps I can pick it. Yeah! Stage technician guide. The House Houdini transformation, class 5 authorization. Due to the restricted nature of the stage manipulation usage, we will need class 5 technician status to perform this procedure. Control, okay, 1, 2, there's no way that's not the code. 1, 2, 1, 1, 9, 2. Bingo. Control board operations. Preparation. Be sure the control board power button is activated. On the number keypad on the control board, enter the 6-digit security code for the Houdini transformation as listed on page 73 of your class 5 stage technician codebook. Press the left. Okay. Okay, so press left and right. Fader power. To bring power to the fader switches. Okay. Maneuvering the iron cages. When cued by the performers, lower the 2 iron cages to the stage floor by moving the left and right fader switches down to their lowest positions. After the cages reach the stage floors, press the magnet button. Magnet. To attach to the tunnel. Columns to the cages, bottoms. After both performers have entered the cages, move the fader switches up slightly to raise the cages 3 feet above the stage floor. Fader switches. I like how everything that I need to press is like slightly italics. Raise the cages 3 feet above the stage floor. The tunnel columns will still be attached to the cage bottoms, although you'll not see them. They are hidden by mirrors. On your cue from the performers, press the trap door button. Trap door button to open the trap doors. The lock button and other security measures. Important, you must suppress the lock switches after all stage manipulations have been completed in the proper order, as this will lock the elements into place for security purposes. Okay, so I have to hit... Okay, and then I have to lock, switch. after the stage manipulation has been completed in the proper order, as this will lock all elements into place. For security purposes, all stage elements and board controls will move to their original positions if the lock button is not activated. The lock button cannot be activated until all stage manipulations have been completed in the proper order. The secret rooms and tunnels. The quick search box. The performers in the cages will exchange places via the quick switch box under the stage. The trick trap door, foot elevators, and tunnels. A third performer will exchange places with the fourth performer seated on the trick chair in the front row of the auditorium. To access the trick chair from the quick switch box, the third performer will have to use the tunnel system beneath the box. The tunnel system runs from the quick switch box to the magician's room and the trick chair. Whew, okay. Oh my god. The third performer can access the trick chair via the foot elevator beneath the chair. A seamless transition from the fourth performer to the third will be achieved by using a large custom shell. The shell rests sturdily in the chair whether the performer is inside it or not. The magician room. This room is located beneath the stage, behind the basement. It is for the magicians and related staff performers only. So Maya's in this magician room, I'm assuming, or just something else. I mean, that was not unlocked this entire time, right? Like, that... I picked that lock, right? I don't know, whatever. Whatever. We're just gonna call that a whatever, and... we got some stuff to do. Oh god. Oh, no.
Get smart, Nancy Drew. You're wasting precious time. Stop the demolition or you'll never see her again.
I'm sure this can be repaired.
I mean, it's getting destroyed anyway, but that's fine. And also, don't tell me to get smart. You get smart. You're the glass house. You're the glass house. I know my truth. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so I need to hit the left and right power fader. And then I need to lower these to their lowest positions. No? Left, right. Oh, come on. Left, right. I just literally click. I'm trying to actually drag it. Okay. And then I hit the magnet button. And then I hit these. And then I hit the trap door. And then that. And then, yeah? No? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah. Okay. Okay, because I'm missing a step. I'm missing a step here. Because I need to re-raise the cages. Also, my notes are crap. That's fine. I am a willing person able to admit that my notes are crap. It is fine. I just need to take better notes. Yeah. Oh. Yes, okay. Am I in the right room? Okay. So, because I need to make sure everything's in the right order. Alright, so. Press left and right. I'm also going to take a picture of this. But, you know, fader power buttons. To bring power to the fader switches. Okay, when cued performers, lower the two iron cages to the floor by moving the left and right fader switches down to their low. So I need to move them down to the lowest position. Down to lowest. Okay. After the cages reach the stage floor, press the magnet button. Magnet. And after I hit the magnet button, after the button, both performers have entered the cages, move the fader switches up slightly. So, up slightly. Don't know what that means. That's not very specific. To raise the cages 3 above the stage floor. Will still be attached to the cage bottoms, only unless they're hidden by mirrors. Once your cue from the performers, you will press the trapdoor button. Trapdoor. Button. You must press the lock switches. Alright, you must press the lock switches. So what is the lock switch? After all stage manipulations have been completed in the proper order. So then that's the lock switch. All stage elements on the board controls is not activated. Must be done in the proper order. Okay. So I mean, I think I have the right order. The only thing I missed doing was the raising of the cage. Run! I know I don't have to go this way, but I just feel like running. Run! I'm performing magic here, didn't you know? So there are cages on the stage. Aha. Aha. Okay. How do I... Oh.
Maya!
Oh, lordy. Well, now I'm stuck in here. Don't panic, Nancy. Don't panic. We're not panicking. And she's gone. Okay, how do I leave? Question mark? Just keep pounding on the ground until... No? Okay. I know there was a way to get to the trap seat, but it's like not letting me turn that way. Fire. Fire. Oh, duh. Hadoy. Oh. Well, that's not... Okay. I guess I have to get the bunny in there.
These pieces won't budge. These pieces won't budge.
Okay, so that's how I will get in there eventually. For now, I will leave. Goodbye. Huh.
Help! Is anybody out there?
there?
Who's there?
It's Nancy.
It's Nancy.
Nancy? For goodness sakes. What are you doing down there? This chair seems to be stuck. Hold on, I'm greasing the wheels here.
I found a secret room under the stage. I've got to check it out.
The magician's room. I swear, Nancy, as long as I've worked here, I've never been able to find my way in there.
I found the door, but the pieces that open the door are stuck.
Here, try this. Hurry.
Thanks. That was also not creepy at all.
This should loosen things up.
Okay. Let's do this. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive, live, live. Doo-doo. Quick bound box. I did that really fast because I used to do that shit all the time. I used to like play an app game that was about that, and like I loved it.
Her shoe. She was just here.
Yeah. Oh. I was right! I was right. Why'd the music just get all
Rubber
scary?
is shockproof.
Well, that's good. I don't know why I would be dealing with electricity here, Nancy. That's not scary at all. Do I put something in there to break? Okay. Why'd the music get scary? Magician Secrets Volume 4. In a real showstopper and satisfying illusion to end a performance, the Phantom's message to the effect: set a sharpener pencil on a small sheet of paper on the magician's stand and select a volunteer from the audience. After turning your back, ask the volunteer to write a message on the sheet of paper with the pencil. When she says that she is ready, you will pick up the sheet of paper while making a point not to look at it. Crumple the paper into a ball and, to the amazement of the audience, make it explode into a ball of flame. You then produce a deck of cards from your pocket and set it on your magician stand. The volunteer picks a random card from your deck. Explain to the volunteer that her written message has risen from the ashes and will make itself known. Take the sharpened pencil and begin to rub your face with the volunteer's card gently with the side of the pencil's tip. Within a second, words begin to appear on the card. It's the exact message your volunteer had written on the sheet of paper. The secret. This trick will utilize a few of the techniques and gimmicks that we have covered in previous chapters. First, as you will place pencil and paper on the stand, secretly having played the... Wait, hold on. Whoa. First, as you place the pencil and paper on the stand, secretly have a playing card face up hidden beneath the sheet of paper. As the volunteer writes her message on the paper, the pencil will leave an imprint of the message on your playing card. Note, be sure your pencil is sharp. After the volunteer is finished, lift up the paper and the card at the same time with your right hand while keeping the card hidden. Take the piece of paper with your left hand and secretly leave the card in your right hand using the palming technique from the chapter 3. As you crumple up the paper in your left hand, you will secretly be busy with your right hand. Place your right hand into your right jacket pocket, release the card, and slide your flash paper trigger onto your index finger. Then secretly palm a wad of flash paper as you remove your hand from the jacket. See flash paper and other effects in chapter 7. While holding the crumpled message in your left hand and hiding the flash paper in your right hand, give the illusion that you're taking the crumpled message into your right hand. This will be achieved by using the French drop technique from chapter 2. As you pretend to hold the message in your right hand, Secretly drop the real message into your left jacket pocket with your left hand. Now in your right hand, ignite your flash paper with a spark from your flash paper trigger as you throw the wad of flash paper into the air. It will burst into a quick and very bright ball of flame. Important to notice, young magicians use flash paper only under the supervision of an adult. With your left hand, pull a deck of cards out of your inside jacket pocket and set them on your magician's stand. As you do this, slip your right hand into your right jacket pocket and secretly move the flash paper trigger from your index finger and take the card with the imprint on it into your right hand. Palm the card from your view as you take your right hand out of your pocket. Secretly put the imprinted card into the deck of cards on your magician's stand and make sure that this card will be chosen by your volunteer. This can be achieved by using a card force, as outlined in the next chapter. After the volunteer chooses the imprinted card at random, gently rub the side of the pencil tip across the face of the card. The imprint of the message will surface amid the applause of your audience. God, this is a long chapter. Okay, it's a lot. Yeah, just secrets. Being a magician is, you know, it's all about redirection and illusion and making me read a lot. I'm like getting winded here. I was like so much. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I didn't think the actual next chapter was gonna be there. Okay, can I pull anything else from out of here? That looks like a nope. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go into the spooky music room. Well, now that I know it's there, I could just go through it. How convenient. Ah, this is now closed.
The gate is electrified.
Keep this door open. It will automatically lock with the closest shows of use. Oh god. 4985 49852 49853 49856 49856 49856 3 7 1. Thank God.
Oh, Nancy! Hey!
I think the kidnapper just moved Maya to a new hiding place. Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
Wow, are you sure? I didn't see anything.
I found evidence that will prove that Maya's being held in this building.
Wow! Evidence? Where?
I'll talk to you later. I've got to get a hold of Sergeant Ramsey.
Wow. Evidence.
How's progress?
I know you sent the funeral wreath. Now where's Maya?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sugar. Listen, the pressure must really be getting to you. I know a top-notch aromatherapist in town, okay? I'll give you her number.
I'm not stressed out. I'm livid. I went through your stuff and I know what you did.
You broke into my personal property? I could have you arrested for that.
It's just business, Simone. You do what agents do, I do what detectives do. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
All right, I sent the stupid wreath, but I'm no kidnapper. I needed something for the cameras, didn't I? And it was a very tasteful arrangement. Should have been for $300. Perhaps I went a little overboard.
Oh, a little overboard.
A little overboard? You're dreaming if you think that's enough to get you off my suspect list.
What's the status?
I think your phone's about to ring.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey, Brady.
How are you holding up?
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Me? You think I kidnapped Maya and then breezed in here just 4 minutes later? Where would I hide her? In my back pocket?
Just answer the question, Prince Charmstrong.
Charmstrong?
I picked that up from Nicholas. Now please proceed.
Well, I was late getting back from a haircut. This is hard for me. I think my hairline might be receding. It's miserable. Simone's gonna go through the roof.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Bye.
He's too daft to be a kidnapper. Let's just face it, he's all looks, no brain. It's fine, but just... Prince Charmstrong. Oh my god. Ah! I just want to see Mr. Fight the Power. Yes.
Did you call? What's the story?
Sure did.
Go on, spill it.
She didn't know much, but she gave me the number of this guy at the Library of Congress who has access to the archives of Houdini's letters.
And what did they say?
We're expecting a package. Cross your fingers it gets here in time.
Way to go, Nancy. You're on fire.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Fight the power. Okay. God, this one has so many good quotes. Oh, man. Okay. Ugh. Hey, homie, my friend.
Hi, Nancy. What happened?
The kidnapper's been holding Maya in that magician's room under the stage.
You found her? Oh, that's great. Where is she now?
By the time I got through that door, the room was empty.
Are you sure you didn't just imagine you saw her?
I think the kidnapper moved her, but they left some evidence behind.
Evidence? That should interest the police. Have you called them?
I haven't called yet.
You've got to call them, Nancy. They might really be able to help.
Alright, I'll call him fucking the detective who is an asshole. Hopefully I won't reach hold music this time. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know why she doesn't save just the freaking police number on here, why I have to look it up every time, but whatever.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, this is Ramsey.
Sergeant Ramsey, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Miss Drew.
I found Maya.
You found her? So the case is closed.
I found her, and then she disappeared again.
Good grief. This girl's a regular Houdini. All right. What have you got for me?
I found a secret room under the stage. I saw Maya through a peephole, but by the time I got into the room, she was gone. The kidnapper must have moved her.
A peephole, huh? Are you sure you saw her?
Sir, there's evidence. Pizza boxes and one of Maya's shoes. I left everything where it was so you could see for yourself.
So you think the kidnapper's been using this secret room as a base camp? Well, this is very interesting, Miss Drew. It sounds like you've been conducting quite a search.
Now will you please send someone over to investigate?
Yep. Just bear with me while I try to find an available car. Help is on the way, Miss Drew.
Great. Bye.
Look at that! Help's on the way. He's gone now. Now can I tell him that the cops are coming? The cops are on their way.
Did you call? What do they say?
Yeah, they said they'll come check it out, but they may not be able to get here for a while.
I'll wait up for the police. You get some rest, Nancy. You're gonna need it for tomorrow.
Make sure they check that magician's secret room.
Hi, Nancy.
I was backstage earlier, and one of the stage lights came crashing down. It almost hit me.
Oh, Nancy, thank goodness you're okay.
I got another threat from the kidnapper. That creepy voice came on the PA and told me to stop searching for Maya.
The projection room? But who? Someone must have ducked out of the press conference. I was so busy with crowd control, I didn't even notice.
Joseph, I did some checking. You don't really have any family in Greasewood, do you?
Now, what you want to go digging into an old man's life for, Nancy?
Everyone's a suspect, Joseph. You know that. If you have nowhere to go after the theater comes down, then maybe you're the kidnapper desperado. It's not so far-fetched, is it?
Now. I am going to Greasewood, and I'm not desperate. I made up the part about my brother so you wouldn't feel sorry for me. You've got enough to worry about, don't you?
Gotta go now.
Atta girl. Hi, Nancy.
Gotta go now.
Chin up.
Alright, well, he said I should rest, but I'm not, like, getting kicked out. Oh, just kidding, I am. Okay. And there's a wrecking ball. Fantastic. Kidnapper demands $50,000. The St. Louis Police Department received a call yesterday demanding $50,000 for the return of Maya Nguyen, at 19 years old, Washington University student who disappeared 2 days ago from movie star Brady Armstrong's dressing room at the historic Royal Palladium Theater. This stunning development marks the first significant lead in a mysterious case. Until now, the police have been reluctant to label Nguyen's disappearance a kidnapping, as there has been no evidence that the girl was taken by force. Nguyen, a reporter from the University Student Life's newspaper, was at the theater to interview Armstrong for an article. The call came in at 4:36 yesterday afternoon. Due to the violent voice distortion device, the police are unable to determine whether the caller was male or female. But they were able to trace the call to a payphone in Granite City. According to earlier rumors, all alleged kidnapping was motivated by a fanatic desire to save the Royal Palladium from today's scheduled demolition. But yesterday's caller made no reference to the theater. The police now believe that the kidnapper's desperation is financial in nature and will not stop the demolition from proceeding according to schedule. As for the ransom... well, that's unfortunate. Alrighty. Well, Nancy, please see me right away. JH. Joseph Hughes.
Watch out there, Nancy. That projector's crumbling like a prehistoric cookie. Can you believe this ransom demand coming out of thin air?
Do you think it's real?
Apparently, the call came from north of here, a town called Granite City. Personally, I think it's a hoax, but now the police are convinced that Maya's not in this building.
That's crazy. She was tied up in the magician's room yesterday. I saw her. And the kidnapper must have been here too, because Maya didn't move herself.
Are you sure the pizza boxes were in that magician's room? Because the police couldn't find anything.
What do you mean they couldn't find anything?
They searched the whole building.
What? Is it because you stuck around to see them and maybe you hid all that shit, you fucker? Sorry, that was a little aggressive.
Somebody must have moved the evidence. That's the only explanation.
Follow your gut, Nancy. If you think Maya's still here, you keep looking for her, you hear?
It's only a matter of hours until the demolition. How are you holding up, Joseph?
Oh, fine. Everything's great. Fine. I was up till the wee hours polishing up the lobby. Heck, I'm even fixing to repair the old keymaker so you can give it a whirl. Guess old habits die hard, eh?
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Sad gobble gobble. Ah, c'est la frickin' vie. So yeah, no more pizza boxes, no more shoe. They're just like, oops, oopsie doodles. Brah.
Hola.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Fight the power. What about my freaking tape, bruh? Where's my freaking tape? Bruh. Sorry. I'll say bruh again. Bruh. Is there anything else I can talk to this? Oh, he's gone. That's convenient. Okay, so he's gone. And...
Hola.
Catch you later.
On the flip side.
Okay, but like, where's my freaking thing, bro? I need it. I need it on the ASAP.
How's progress?
Have you heard about this ransom demand?
50 grand, what a joke. Isn't it just like a rank amateur to jump on the bandwagon? Anyone with a pinch of class would have demanded at least $1 million.
Oh, Jesus.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Bye now.
I don't like her. There's nothing likable about her. She's just a classless... Whew, she's just a lot. She's a lot. Alright, Charmstrong. What you got for me? Oh, you're not here either? What the heck? What the heck? Where am I? Oh, there's a bag here. Broken extra stuff through my... Jesus Christ. Oh, pencil. Sun-free tanning spray. Waterproof.
Maya's notebook?
If found, please contact Maya Wynn. What the hell? Why the Royal Palladium for the premiere of Vanishing Destiny? Was it BA's decision or his agent's? Does he make any of his own decision? Any history with the RP? Do you believe actors should use their influences to campaign political causes? Attend benefit last year to save historic theater in LA, the Galaxy, interested in saving the Royal Palladium. Next project, where does he see himself in 10 years? Ever done anything he requests to further his career? Wait till the end, hit him with the evidence, demand an answer. Oh, well. Why, sir, do you have Maya's notebook? I mean, I still think he's innocent, let's be very clear for a second, but that's not to say that he didn't find the notebook.
What are you doing hanging out with that Falcone jerk?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not hanging out with him, Brady. I'm conducting a search here, and I'll take any tip I can get.
That guy's bad news, and he's certainly not gonna help your credibility with the police.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry, I don't trust him any more than I trust you, or anyone else around here for that matter.
Just trying to help.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. And he's gone again.
Hey, you.
Don't hey you me, Brady, you rotten fraud.
Huh? I'm afraid you've lost me.
You've been lying to me, playing Mr. Helpful and Concerned all this time. I found her notebook in your bag.
I haven't done anything wrong.
You have some nerve. I bet that notebook has your fingerprints all over it.
Okay, Nancy, here's the deal. My real name is Brady Thompson. Simone pushed for Armstrong, more wholesomely smoldering, she said.
Yeah, so?
I'm Wave of the Future, Inc., the owner of this theater, great nephew of JJ himself.
But...
So why don't you stop the demolition?
The place is shabby. It needs major repairs. It's a money pit and a has-been. Not the image I want to project.
Oh yeah, that one caught me off guard. I did not know that.
You can't be serious.
Never underestimate the power of image, Nancy. You are what you project.
So, what's your point?
When people think of Brady Armstrong, they think sparkling white teeth and healthy glow. Success glows. It doesn't crumble and sag. The hero never rides a has-been horse.
Then why don't you sell the theater to someone else?
When I saw these ritzy theme restaurants popping up all over the country, it hit me like pow. My first original idea. Brady Armstrong's Planet Tinseltown. Can't you see it on the marquee? Grand opening. The lights will say it all.
Keep going. You've got a lot more explaining to do.
I've sworn to be the captain of my own destiny. Maya was going to expose me, muck up my name in this controversy. It would have been a dark cloud over the launch of Tinseltown.
And for that, she deserves to be kidnapped?
I didn't kidnap her. I found her notepad in the basement with the press pass. I just thought I'd hang on to it for a few days until the dust settles.
Now's your chance to do the right thing by calling off the demolition.
Sorry, Nancy. Look, you're not thinking clearly. It's obvious she's not in the building. We've searched everywhere.
She has to be in the building. I know she's here.
You're the only one who thinks she's here. There's no evidence.
There was evidence. I found a pizza box and one of her shoes.
Evidence that no one was able to verify. Who's to say you didn't imagine that stuff?
Joseph believes me.
He's a confused old codger.
Nicholas thinks she's in the building.
He's an outlaw, and he's using you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to rally a wrecking crew.
You can't do this!
Right frickin' row.
Nancy, we could be golden! A package just came from that museum. We may have the goods to stop this demolition dead in its tracks. Check the ticket booth.
Dear Mr. I couldn't find anything written by Mr. Houdini's own hand, but I could find this letter addressed to Mr. Houdini from a close colleague and a friend. It seems to hint that at the information you require. Hope that this package is right on time for use for you. Thank you! Okay.
Nancy, you've got to find out what's on that slide.
Joseph said the projector is falling apart and...
We can't wait for Joseph. He's probably roaming around saying goodbye to each and every doorknob. I heard they're about to start clearing out the building. You've got to hurry.
Nicholas, I don't think you...
I'll cover for you when the police come in. This is it, Nancy. Go!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's go time. Also, real fast. It's real fast here. I'm just gonna do this. Yep. And how do I? Okay, whatever. I'll figure that out in a second. Gosh, dang it! Okay, let's put this slide here. And for some reason, the projector's not going to work now because even though I got it to work before, it's going to not work now. Yep. Why it weren't out.
Something's missing here.
I need to replace the light bulb, which means I need to find the freaking key.
I should switch the power off.
Which means I need to freaking get the freaking key in here.
It's locked.
I can't pick it for any reason, right?
It's locked.
Nope, okay. So I need the freaking key, which is right here, which means I need... course the light bulb wouldn't work. Of course the light bulb wouldn't work. Because I used it too much yesterday, right? To freaking project the stupid... He fixed it though, right? Yes, he did. Okay. Can I just draw what it looks like? Okay, I mean, I could just probably draw what it looks like, right? Like, that's probably something I could do. Or I could just take a picture of it. That's smart too, because I have a phone. And phones are good for taking pictures. Because when this game came out, you couldn't just take a photo like that. You had to take it on a disposable camera, and then you'd have to get it developed, and that would just be ridiculous. So you'd have to draw that stuff out. But I have technology, because I am in the future. Okay. So, I am in the future. I will make this key. That's one. And then it is buck teeth. And then it's a W. And then it's this. Mickey. That looks pretty dang accurate to me. Okay. Yes! Okay.
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, if it isn't the SLPD's favorite nosy detective. Right this way, Miss Drew. You can still get a front row seat for the demolition.
I'm sorry.
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
How
if it isn't the SLPD's favorite nosy detective. Right this way, Miss Drew. You can still get a front row seat for the demolition.
How the frick do I do that faster?
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? This must be where the threat came from. Okay, you rotten kidnapper.
Well, if it isn't the SLPD's
Okay, how much
favorite
time
nosy
do I
detective.
have?
Right this way, Miss Drew. You can still get a front row seat for the demolition.
That's like,
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
Dude,
Well, if
that's
it
not enough
isn't the
time. What am I
SLPD's
doing
favorite
wrong
nosy
here?
detective. Right this way, Miss Drew. You can still get a front row seat for the demolition.
Okay, what am I doing wrong here?
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
Okay. Can I hide? I can hide. Oh, thank God, I can hide.
See anything, Dino?
All clear in here, Sarge.
Fucking A. Okay. Dear Harry, house tricks, not that you need to ask, but I've been seeing the papers and I know that you're dazzling the crowds wherever you go. I am receiving this letter and I must say I'm very intrigued by your plans. This Thompson character sounds like a slippery indeed. If you want to disentangle yourself from him, you have the opportunity to do so in good deed at the same time. I say bravo. What a windfall for you, a struggling young artist, to inherit 50% ownership of a thriving theater like the Royal Palladium. But who is the mysterious beneficiary of yours? Magician, I assume. But where in the world did you come across a woman magician? I have never even heard of one. Is she talented once again? Your generosity is unsurpassed. I commend your noble heart and look forward to seeing you at the Princess in Montreal. It will be a suspicious reunion. All the best. Friend and colleague to see. Okay. Fuck.
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
How do I... Shit. How do I... Okay. Voice swapper. Fantastic. Okay. Where's the frickin'... Can I get out of here, please? Nancy, put the frickin' thing back on. There it is.
Another secret passageway.
Royal Palladium. Where is that at? Projector room. Ice dispository. North wall.
I should switch the power off.
Wait, I'm sorry, where is that? It's the projector room.
Hey, Nancy, I've been looking for you.
How did you avoid the police?
I've decided I need to get organized, Nancy. Tomorrow I'm really gonna straighten up in here.
But Joseph, there isn't going to be any tomorrow. Not for this theater, anyway.
I think a fresh coat of paint would really cheer things up, don't you?
Look, it's too late to save the theater now. I know you don't want to hurt Maya, or you wouldn't have kept encouraging me to find her.
Do you think the premiere will sell out?
Snap out of it. Just tell me where Maya is.
Don't tell him she's here, Nancy. I will take her away and knock down the theater.
Down anyway, please. We don't have much time.
Don't tell him, Nancy.
Where was this frickin'... He locked me, right?
I'm locked in.
Of course he did. Where was the frickin' trapdoor again? It's in here, but I don't know where it is in here. Oh, thank you. There's an actual frickin' timer right here. Okay, I'm in here. Oh, yeah. She's probably
I don't want anyone to know I'm up here.
Why? No, yes, you do, Nancy. How? Where was it? Where was the frickin' thing, guys? Oh my god, it's gone. It's still there. Okay, what? Okay, access from the projection booth. Bird's eye. Okay, so back left. Hidden switch.
I should switch the power off.
Hidden switch. There's a hidden switch. There's a hidden switch. It's over here.
I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks. I must have the keys. I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks. I must have the key somewhere in my bag of tricks. It's locked.
Fucking A. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dear... Okay, that's fine. We'll just try every key at a time. Because we can only try one key at a time, right? Nope, so it's not that one. Oh, I literally could take every single one. Fantastic. No, this music isn't eerie at all. Thank you.
Come on, come on!
3 minutes till demolition.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Hang on, Maya. I'll get you out of there. Hang on, Maya. I'll get you out of there. This is
Not so
useless.
fast, Detective.
Joseph, please let me past.
I can't let you do this, Nancy.
I'm warning you. I still got a trick or two up my sleeve.
We're going down in a blaze of glory.
Hey.
Ah! That light!
Look! The marquee! Stop the demolition!
Dear Bess, I still can hardly believe that Joseph, sweet old Joseph, was Maya's kidnapper. He says he planned to kidnap Brady with the idea that Simone could use her Hollywood connections to save the theater. But when Maya entered the dressing room, he panicked and grabbed her instead. Plan B was to stall the demolition long enough for the Historical Society to declare the building an official landmark. I guess he's been at the Royal Palladium for so long, he just couldn't imagine his life without it. But desperation aside, poor Joseph wasn't cut out for a life of crime, and pretty soon things were spinning out of his control. Simone's publicity stunts didn't help. At least he was courteous and kind to Maya through the whole thing. Her testimony should help him in court. The good news is that the Royal Palladium is still standing. Once he heard that Nicholas would inherit his grandmother Louisa's 50% of the theater, Brady decided he'd better find another site for Planet Tinseltown. In order to make amends for things, and because he needed some good publicity, Brady donated his half of the theater to the St. Louis Historical Society. Together with Haddett, they should have this place restored to its original glory in no time. Not such a happy ending for Simone, I'm afraid. She received an official reprimand from the National Press Corps for her stunt with the wreath. Still, knowing Simone, she'll be back at the top of her game in no time. So, here ends the longest 3 days of my life. The premiere of Vanishing Destiny is back on. But I think this detective is going to wait for it to come out on videotape. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Whoo! I know I didn't have time to read the papers in the safe, but basically, yeah, the artist who did the crown molding, which was his great grandmother or grandmother, was the one who inherited the rest of the theater. So that's cool. Whoo, man. He was conducting a sound check when Maya was kidnapped. So he was trying to alibi himself. What a skis. I mean, yeah, he was just trying to do it to, you know, to save the art of the theater, but, you know, can't get away with it all. Sorry, I'm just decompressing. That was stressful in the last little bit there, but we did it. Huzzah! I am absolutely terrified about the next one. I'm trying to remind myself this is a game for children, but the next one is tough. Secret of the Scarlet Hand, which I have never played. However, I know that from my sister and from also Punchy LaRue. I know from my sister that it's not particularly easy and it requires a lot of puzzle solving. So that one's going to be coming up here shortly. I am surprised that was able to finish that one as quickly as I did. So that's good shit. But yeah, whew, man, that was rough. We did it. We did it. Air 5. Woo. Okay, and the credits will never end, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end them myself. Soon, I believe there'll be trailers for the next ones, but and those, I love watching trailers for things that I've already seen and played, you know, for some reason. Even like when I put in old DVDs and there's like the trailers for the upcoming movies that I've already seen a million times because the upcoming movies then have been out for like 15 years now. I still like watching the trailers for some reason because trailers themselves are an art. So when the Nancy Drew games start putting trailers in the credits, we're definitely going to be watching all of those. So yeah, whew, man, I'm winded, but we did it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we did it. But I just want to say thank you. I'm gonna close the game so we don't hear that audio in the background. I always accidentally hit save when I don't really need to save. No, I don't need to save. Okay, we did it. So yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the help. Thank you for everything. Don't forget to put on sunscreen. I'll let you know when I'm playing the next one, which should be coming up here soon. And yeah, just lots of love and have a good day. Bye. Have a good day.